What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Today we're going to be reviewing Cloak and Dagger's Electric Mayhem. So you guys saw the other Cloak and Dagger beer that I reviewed, the double IPA, that I really enjoyed. This is part of the 3 Cloak and Dagger beers that I bought. Got the other one to try in a future video, but I'm really looking forward to trying this one. As the can states, it's pineapple sour. Officially also says on the can, a lip smacking light Berliner Weiss. I think Weiss means light in German, but don't quote me on that. It's only 4.5% this time, so 2 UK units, but you would expect a lower percentage with a sour, I think, usually. It's another vegan beer, another amazing design. You know how much I raved about the other one. Definitely going to rave about this one. Definitely going to enjoy this one as well. So it's from Cloak and Dagger again, so they're a Worthing-based brewery. I think I said last time that they're quite near to me. So I live in East Sussex, they're in West Sussex, so not too far away. Yeah, so in terms of any hops, that again, they don't usually list the hops for sours, mainly because obviously most of the flavour comes from whatever's making it sour, whatever's being added. In this case, it's I think it's pineapple puree in this. Yeah, so actual pineapple puree rather than pineapple juice or any other way that they make sour. So I'm looking forward to trying this. Little anecdote they always say on the side, flavours are electric, try me, get a shocker. So that's quite fun. I think we should crack this one open and give it a try. As always, I'm going to smell from the can. So it just smells like just like a lager, really, from the smell. Not getting a huge amount of pineapple from the smell, but that doesn't always necessarily indicate I'm not going to be able to taste the pineapple, so we'll give it, yeah, it just tastes like a normal lager, but let's give it a pour. I'm expecting it to be quite yellow, yeah, there we go. Try not to give it too much head. You guys know how bad my pouring skills are. See if I can pour the whole can out. It looks really nice. It looks just like quite a light lager. Obviously I know it's not, I know it's a sour, but that's what it looks like. Very yellow. Classic on camera it's going to look darker, but in my hand it's very yellow with only a slight hint of orange. I think I'm ready to give it a try, to be honest. Nice to try it with a bit of head on, so let's give it a go. Wow. Immediately got that. As soon as I went for it, immediately got that sour. I'm going to give it a few more sips to try and kind of develop the flavour a little bit more on my tongue. Something really lovely about that. Really lovely. So going through sort of the journey of the sip and holding it in my mouth, it starts off really sour, tastes like a sour sweet, but then a sweet flavour comes off the tongue, like it comes as you're sort of done with the swallow, done with the sip. That was really nice, so it doesn't actually end up being too sour, it doesn't linger too sour in my mouth, which is, I think, a really lovely way to make a sour. I know with the previous sour that I reviewed, I kind of criticised it a little bit for being sweet and sour, but this one is sweet and sour, but it just seems to do it in a much, can't explain it other than a much nicer way. Really lovely, it's a lovely flavour. I'm going to have a few more sips, definitely. It's really easy to drink, it's not too overpowering either, in any of the flavours, sweet or sour. That's a really nice mix. I'm quite blown back by it. Really lovely sour. I do drink sours, but I'm not the hugest fan of sours. It's not the kind of thing I would drink pint after pint of. But this is really lovely sour. If you don't really like sours, actually, I suppose the sour flavour is fairly there. I wouldn't say if you don't really like sours, you'll be fine, try it. It's definitely got the classic features of a sour in that it's sour. But at the same time, there's just something really lovely about it. It's something really moreish and nothing too sort of acrid or anything that I don't want to keep coming back to. I think it's a delicious flavour, lovely pineapple, nice and sweet on the edge, nice and sweet, after you've gone through the sour of the sip, which is lovely. I love a beer that can take me on a journey, and I don't just get one note. So I think this is really, really well made. As I'm sort of leaving it, it just gets more and more sweet in my mouth. It's really, really lovely. In terms of what I'm gonna give it out of 5, I can't really give it anything that gives it a disservice, because it doesn't deserve a disservice. It's really, really lovely, really well made craft sour. I'm gonna have to give it 4.5 out of 5. It's gonna take a lot. You're probably not going to see 5s on this review channel. Maybe you will. It's incredibly rare that I give a beer a 5, but this is a solid 4.5 for sure. Or if you think of equivalent, a 9 out of 10. Very little to fault it on. It's lovely. It's flavourful. It's not too sour. You've got the sourness that you want, but it's also nice and sweet as well. I'm being reminded it's a pineapple sour, not anything else. It's just really, really lovely. That's all I can say about this one. I definitely recommend, if you are able to get your hands on some of this, do. Cloak and Dagger are a fantastic brewery to follow anyway. I follow them on Instagram, and they are always producing more and more beer, always updating a lot. See, this isn't sponsored, but they are a fantastic brewery, and just the artwork says it all, really. The artwork shows the artwork they put into the beer. Clearly, big fan of them, so I definitely recommend, if you can get your hand on anything by Cloak and Dagger, do. This was really, really lovely. This is going to be a really enjoyable beer to go down and to finish, and that's all I can say. I really hope you guys enjoyed this review. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed this sour, and as always, give me a recommendation of what you'd like to see me try. Give this video a like, subscribe if you want to see more UK craft beer reviews, and I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed it. Peace!